There are many expensive things in the world, and the items we use in our daily lives today were once so rare and valuable that it's hard to even imagine. That's why today, I'll tell you about 10 of the rarest and most expensive things that have been sold for incredibly high prices, and how some people became rich overnight by suddenly finding such items. Today, we'll be discussing these fascinating things. Hello friends, you are watching World Discovery AI. Hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for more informative videos. Number 10. Levi's jeans. Friends, you must be familiar with Levi's jeans. It's a well-known brand that makes jeans. The brand was founded in 1820 when its owner, Strauss, came to San Francisco to try his luck in the gold mines. He noticed some unique things about the workers and realized that they needed strong pants while working. Strauss hired a tailor and started making jeans. This jeans business became more successful than the gold mines of San Francisco. Levi's jeans became very famous due to their high quality. A 150-year-old pair of Levi's jeans was bought at an auction in 2005 by a Japanese collector for $3.5 million. Spend $3.5 million on an old pair of jeans is indeed a huge extravagance. Number 9. Gutenberg Bible. You must have read many books in the world, mostly for gaining knowledge, and many books are available in libraries for us to read. But today, I'm going to tell you about a book that will leave you amazed. The Gutenberg Bible was the first book printed by the world's first printing company. Before that, books were handwritten and sent to the market as such. But in the modern era, Gutenberg holds great importance. This company printed the Bible for the first time. You might not know that the first book in the world was printed in 1456. Only a few copies of this book were printed, and today, only 21 remain, which are housed in the Library of Congress. The estimated value of the Gutenberg Bible is more than $2 billion. Hearing this seems unbelievable. Number 8. Shakespeare's signature. You must have heard of Shakespeare, one of the most famous English poets in the world. Almost everyone knows him, and he was one of the most famous people of his time. Despite this, his life remains a mystery to this day. His books can be found in almost every library, but you won't find Shakespeare's signature anywhere. There are only 6 original copies of Shakespeare's signature in the world. No other poet has such rare signatures. We usually sign anywhere, but the value of Shakespeare's signature is more than $2 million. Number 7. Rarest coin. At first glance, this might look like an ordinary gold coin to you, but it's the most valuable coin in the world. It's also known as the most unique coin of 1933. This coin is the most expensive coin ever auctioned in human history. On one side of this coin, there is an eagle, and on the other side, there is a symbol of liberty. These coins were made to stabilize the American economy. What makes this coin rare is that only one person owns it, while all other coins are the property of the US government. This coin was bought for $1 billion during a recent auction, and since then, it has been owned by a private individual. Number 6. Trash-killing yellow stamp. Friends, this is a Swedish postage stamp, and it holds the world record for being the most expensive postage stamp in the world. In the 1800s, Swedish currency was called skilling. Initially, this stamp was green, but in 1855, it was printed in yellow in an unknown area. This stamp was discovered by a schoolboy, Geordie Williams, while he was going through his grandparents' old belongings. Now, only one such stamp remains in the world. It was sold at an auction in 1996 for $10 million. Besides being small, this stamp is also one of the most valuable items in the world. A company even printed this stamp on their shirts, and they sold exceptionally well, making the company owner a lot of money. Those who couldn't afford to buy the stamp bought the shirt for their satisfaction. Number 5. Bottle of wine. Experts say that the older the wine, the more unique, valuable, and tasteful it becomes. Friends, what if a bottle of wine is 700 years old? In 1787, a wine bottle from Thomas Jefferson's personal collection was sold at a very high price. Thomas was the 3rd president of the United States, and he loved wine. A bottle of wine made in 1787 was bought by Malcolm Forbes for $25.6 million. He just wanted to taste it. And if you want to watch more informative videos like this, subscribe to our channel and become part of our YouTube family. Number 4. Pineata. This ordinary-looking red stone is the rarest gemstone in the world. It was discovered in 1950 in Myanmar by a British mineralogist and gemstone dealer. These gems are rare because they are made from a mixture of zirconium and zircon, and nothing else in the world is made from this mixture except these gemstones. Pineata is similar to ruby and is found in a small village in Myanmar, making it extremely rare. The value of a single pineata gem is more than $9.8 million. Number 3. Ming Dynasty vase. We often use plants and other decorative items for home decoration, including pots and vases. But the vase I'm going to tell you about is not an ordinary one. The vase you're looking at could be ancient. If you happen to have an old vase, make sure to show it to an antique shop. It could turn out to be a jackpot. A Chinese couple suspected that the vase in their home was quite old and unique. When they showed it to an antique expert, they found out that it was from the 15th century, and its condition was very good. The Chinese couple couldn't even remember where they got it from or if it was already in their house. However, this vase was sold at an auction for $3.61 million, changing the couple's fortunes. Number 2. Honus Wagner. There are many baseball players in the world, but Honus Wagner is considered one of the greatest. His baseball card is regarded as the most expensive card in human history. This card was made by an American tobacco company, and only 60 such cards were made. Recently, this card was sold for $5 million. You might be wondering how an identity card can be so expensive, but it's only due to its rarity. How this card became so expensive remains a mystery. Number 1. Scream. Friends, many people get scared at some point in their lives, and some even scream out of fear. But what I'm going to tell you now will amaze you. Sotheby's auction house, which is very famous for selling antique items, had an employee who went for a walk somewhere. There, she imitated the scream of Edvard Munch, a famous artist known for his painting The Scream. Sotheby's auction house made a painting of this imitation. Surprisingly, when this painting was shown to people, it started scaring them. It was brought to an auction in 2012, where its value was set at $80 million. However, just before it was sold, an unknown person called in and offered $1.8 billion for it, including commission. Who this person was and why they bought the painting remains a mystery to this day. For more informative videos like this, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon because the next video is going to be even more exciting.